Hamlet, our dear brother's death be green. It is time for us to move forward, while still remembering him as life does go on. I have married my former sister-in-law by the counsel of my advisors, in both a state of great sorrow and great happiness. Now, though, to real business. Young Fortinbras believes Denmark to be weak in our recent state of turmoil. I have written a letter to his uncle, warning him of Fortinbras' plan. His uncle rules the armies of Norway and would gladly leave his nephew powerless. Enough of that, though. Laertes, what is it that you're here to ask of me? Your father and the crown are old friends, so please, ask freely.
My lord, I ask your permission to return to France. I return for your coronation, but with my duties done, my heart is set on that foreign land.
Have your father's leave. What say you, Polonius?
I do beseech you, give him leave, my lord.
Go at your leisure then, Laertes, and spend your time as you will. Now for my nephew and my son.
That's too many family ties for me.
Hamlet, stop wearing these depressing clothes and change your mood. Death is natural. You should not mourn over it forever.
Yes, mother, it is natural. But so is my grief. These clothes and moods I wear are simply the surface of the pain and the grief that I feel inside.
'Tis sweet and commendable in your nature, Hamlet, to give these mourning duties to your father. You must realize that his father and grandfather before him died too. Sons are meant to mourn their fathers. Like death, it is natural. To hold on to this useless grief forever, though, is against nature. It would be easier to just accept me as your new father. I love you as much as any father could. I want you to stay here with us as a chief member of the court.
Let not thy mother lose her prayers. Hamlet, stay with us. Go not to Edinburgh.
I shall in all my best obey you, madam.
That is the right answer, son. Stay with us in Denmark. You have made me so truly happy with this decision, and every toast I make today will be heard in the heavens due to my joy. Come, my wife. Join me.
Oh, how I wish my skin would melt away, or that the Lord had not made a law against suicide. My life no longer has meaning to me. My existence is like a forgotten garden that only vile weeds now grow in, overrun with despair. It has not been yet 2 months, and already my father has been forgotten. He was a god, my father, much greater than uncle will ever be, and so fair to my mother, that he prevented the wind from blowing too hard against her face. She loved him, loved to be with him, but her funeral shoes have not yet broken in her cheeks, not even dried from the tears of mourning, and already she has married my uncle. With haste, she has jumped into his incestuous bed, but of course I can say nothing of it. Forced to experience my only feelings internally.
Hail to your lordship.
I'm glad to see you, Horatio. But so far from school, you must be here for the wedding.
In your father's funeral, too. He was a truly great man, though I only saw him but once.
I see him too, but only in my imagination.
I saw him last night, sir. For 2 nights in a row after midnight, the guards saw a figure like your father, armed at point exactly. I ventured out last night to see him myself, and it was unmistakable to me. I saw him, and it was your father. He spoke to me almost once, but then the rooster crowed, and he quickly evaporated.
I'll stand with you tonight, then in hopes of seeing him. If it assures my noble father's person, I'll speak to it. Through hell itself should gape and bid me hold my peace. You must keep this secret, Horatio. Do me this favor, and I will return one to you.
Of course, sir.
Until later, then. Goodbye.
Will thou lead me? Speak. I'll go no further. Mark me, my hour is almost come. When I to sulphurous and tormenting flames must render up myself, don't pity me though. Instead, listen closely to what I shall say. I say I am thy father's spirit, doomed to walk at night, but during the day burn in purgatory for my past sins. I will use this curse to instruct you, though, as you must take revenge for my murder.
Murder?
Murder most foul, as in the best it is, but this most foul, strange and unnatural, a lie that has fooled everyone in Denmark. It was no snake that bit me while I rested in the orchid. The snake was in fact a man. The man who right now wears my crown.
Oh, my prophetic soul, my uncle?
That incestuous, that adulterate beast, with witchcraft of his wit, with traitorous gifts, he stole my wife, seducing her virtuous heart, and persuading her to give in to him. I could go on, but I sensed the morning coming. Know this, it was Claudius, who while I was resting, poured poison into my ear, poison that moved rapidly through my veins. Thus I was sleeping by a brother's hand. Of life, of crown, of queen at once dispatched, I died without chance to repent, and now I ask you, before the sun rises, to gain vengeance for me. But the glowworm shows the morning near. Adieu, adieu, Hamlet, remember me.
Oh, all of you host of heaven, O earth, what else, and shall I couple hell? I promise to you, ghost, that I will purge my mind of useless thoughts and think of only you. I shall remember that even evil can wear a smile, or at least in Denmark 'tis true.
My lord, my lord. What happened, sir? Please tell me. I swear I will tell no other soul.
Would you swear on my sword?
Yes, my lord.
That ghost you saw is real. As I learned, so tonight I need you to reassure me that no matter how mad I act, you will not let the truth of what you heard here tonight, that my uncle did cause my father's death.
Of course, my lord.
Come, let's go together.
Welcome, dear Rosencrantz. I've been wanting to talk to you. I need your help immediately. You've been a friend to Hamlet since his youth, and I'm sure you've heard about the change he's undergone. I would like if you could stay a while at court and cause him to smile. Maybe find out why he has changed so.
Good gentleman. He talks about you a lot. Please help us, and we'll reward you handsomely.
Both your majesties could have simply commanded me to do so, but since you ask so politely, I would happily oblige. Heavens make my presence and practices pleasant and helpful to him.
Amen.
My liege and madam, I will be brief. Your noble son is mad. Mad I call it I. For to define true madness, what is but to be nothing else but mad? Young Hamlet is in love with my daughter, Ophelia, which is the source of his madness. I warned her that he is a prince too great of a stature for her, and that she must reject all gifts from him. Obedient as she is, she did, and thus Hamlet is gone mad from unrequited love. Listen to this.
To the celestial, and my soul's idol,
It's most beautiful, Ophelia. That's an ill phrase, a vile phrase. Beautified is a vile phrase. But you shall hear it. Thus interacts this white bosom, these, etc. Came this from Hamlet to you? I will read on. Doubt thou the stars of fire, doubt that the sun doth move, doubt truth to be alive, but never doubt I love. Oh, dear Ophelia, I am ill at the numbers. I have not up to reckon my groans, but that I love three best. Oh, my most best. But leave it. Adieu. My daughter gave me this letter in obedience to my word.
How has she received his love.
I noticed this love before, even when my own daughter did, and I proclaimed, warned her to stay away. Her rejection has caused Hamlet's distress. No longer does he eat, sleep, or have his mind. He is mad because of her.
Do you think 'tis this?
It may be. Very likely.
Take this from this. If this be otherwise, I will do my best to your majesty to find where the truth lies.
Try it further.
Hamlet often spends hours walking in here, as you know. At such time, I'll lose my daughter to him, and we too will watch hidden from sight. We will gauge his reactions, and from there know whether the truth to his madness be his love.
We will try it.
But look, we're sadly the poor which comes greeting.
Away, I do beseech you both, away. How does my good Lord Hamlet?
Well, God a mercy, a fishmonger. Or maybe so an honest man. If this be true, then you are one in a million.
I am no fishmonger, but as for honesty, that's very true, my lord.
Have you a daughter?
I have, my lord.
Let her not walk in the sun. Conception is a blessing, but not as your daughter may conceive it. Friend, look too.
How say you by that? He claimed to not know my identity, yet knew of my daughter. Ah, young love. When I was his age, I was far gone once too. What is the matter, my lord?
Between who?
I mean the matter that you read, my lord.
Slanders, sir. The writer here proclaims that old men are gray, weak in the thighs, and light in the mind. Of course I agree, but I would not write it down, for if you or I could walk like a crab backwards, then no problem there would be.
Though this be madness, yet there is method in it. My honorable lord, I will most humbly take my leave of you.
My most dear lord!
Oh, my excellent good friend, how dost thou, Rosencrantz?
Happy in that I am not over happy.
What's the news?
None, my lord, but that's the world's gown honest.
Is doomsday near? But your news is not true. Let me ask you more directly, why, good friend, has fortune sent you to prison here?
Prison, my lord!
Denmark's a prison. Shall we go to the court, though? For by may fair I cannot reason.
I'll wait upon you.
Don't say so. You are not a servant, but truly, what are you here for?
To visit you, my lord. No other occasion.
Beggar that I am even poor in thanks, but I can see that you do not arrive of your own accord. Someone sent you. Remember our friendship and tell me, was it the king and queen?
Eh, my lord, I was sent for.
I'll tell you why myself then, so as to save you from revealing any secrets. Recent life has lost all meaning to me. No longer can I understand our beauty. We are the most majestic creatures on this earth, and yet no man nor woman can interest me anymore. We, in truth, are only dust.
To think, my lord, if you delight not in man, what entertainment can the players we found for you provide?
Oh well, the king I treat as such, the clown will delight all, and the knight can wave his sword as he chooses. Where are these actors?
There are the players.
Gentlemen, you are welcome to Ensnor. Come shake my hand and meet me.
Well be with you, gentlemen. You are the best actors in the world, either for tragedy, comedy, history, or any other category of play. For a true performance, these men are the only option.
'Tis true. We'll have a speech straight. Come, give us a taste of your quality. Come, a passionate speech. One speech in it I chiefly love was earnest tale of ditto, and thereabout of especially where he speaks of Priam's slaughter.
After Pyrrhus caused, his newly birthed anger erupted, and never did the Cyclops' hammers fall so mercilessly, even when making armor for Ares, as when Pyrrhus' bleeding sword fell upon Hero.
'Tis well. I'll have thee speak out the rest soon. Good Polonius, will you make sure these actors are made comfortable? To have their ill would be devastating.
My lord, I will use them according to their desert. Come, sirs.
Dost thou hear me, old friend? Can you play the murder of Gonzago, especially if I were to insert a few lines of my own?
Aye, my lord.
Very well, then. Follow Polonius. I shall see you tonight. Now I'm alone. How foul am I to make that poor actor feel such pain and emotion for nothing? Just imagine how he would act if he felt the searing pain that I myself do. He would have made this emotion known to all. But I cannot even elect a decision. Instead, I mope and fail to gain vengeance for a man whose heart is taken from me by force. Oh, why is there no one here to call me coward and reprimand me for my insolence? It is true that I would take it, for otherwise Claudius would be long buried. I need to gather my wits here, though. It is true that I have heard guilty parties confessing their crimes and seeing a play reflecting their wrongdoings. Yes, I will have the players play a murderer and gauge my uncle's reaction. If that ghost is true, then I must act in haste. It is the play, then, that will reveal the truth. Speak thee speech, I pray you, as I pronounced it to you. I beseech you, do not overact or underact, but use a moderate tone, not too many emotions, but just enough to deliver the message. Speak with passion and purpose, but act naturally. Make sure you keep your audience engaged.
I'll warrant your honor.
And let those that play your clowns speak no more than is set down for them. Keep your actors in line and in character. Do not throw in extraneous lines for such a simple laugh in this spot in the limelight. What ho, Horatio?
Here, sweet lord, at your service.
There's a play tonight before the king. One scene of it is near the circumstance of my father's death. You must aid me in watching the actions and emotions of my uncle. If he play causes him to reveal his actions and prove he is guilty, then I will know that the ghost was truly of my father. If not, then the ghost be a devil.
Well, my lord, if you steal aught the whilst this play is playing, escape detecting, I will pay the theft.
Quick, take your leave, watch closely.
How fares our cousin Hamlet?
Excellent, in faith. Of the chameleon's dish, I eat the air to my capacity. I am positively stuffed with it.
I have nothing with this answer, Hamlet. These words are not mine.
No, nor mine now. My lord, you played once at university, so you say.
That I did, my lord, and I was accounted a very good actor. I enacted Julius Caesar. I was killed right there in the Capitol. Brutus killed me.
Be the players ready.
Aye, my lord, they stay upon your patience.
Lady, shall I lie in your lap?
No, my lord.
I mean my head upon your lap.
Aye, my lord.
Do you think I meant country matters?
I think nothing, my lord.
That's fair enough to lie between a maid's legs.
What is, my lord?
Nothing.
You are merry, my lord.
Who I?
Aye, my lord.
We beg you to be courteous and watch our humble tragedy.
Has been 30 years since our marriage began.
So many journeys made the sun and moon make us again. Court over ear, love by done. You have been so sad lately. What is wrong? I fear for you.
Faith, I must leave thee, love, and shortly too. Weak my body grows, but with hope a new husband you will find.
To find someone new would be treasonous. To find myself cursed, me, if such an act need be.
I do believe you think what now you seek, but that vow will die with me. Promises made in emotional times are bound to fall empty as time passes. Our intentions, often strong at the start, begin to wear away as time marches. Soon this vow will mean little.
If once a widow, ever I be again, let despair overtake me, the earth reject me, and sorrow consume me.
Thoughts, black, hand apt, drug fit, and time agreeing. No better chance do I have than now. With these herbs and my will of Picardie, I shall remove your life.
What do you call this play?
The mousetrap, obviously. It's a metaphor. Do you see this? Everyone in it is great. He murdered the poor man in his own garden in order to steal his power. Just wait, its value improves soon. He will enter the dead man's wife.
Give me some light. Away!
Why let the stricken deer go weep? Oh, good Horatio, I'll take the ghost's word for it. 1,000 pounds. Did you notice how he fled at the truth? How he jumped at the mention of poison?
It was unmistakable, my lord.
The queen, your mother, in most great affliction of spirit, hath thou sent me to you. She desires to speak with you before you retire.
Oh, you shall go then, and I shall follow. Now, mother, what's the matter?
Hamlet,
my father much offended. You shall not move until I hold a glass upon you. You're reflecting in your inner proceedings.
What wilt thou do? Thou wilt not murder me. Help, help, help!
What? No, ho. Help, help, help. Here now, rat. Dead for ducats, dead. Oh, oh, oh.
Oh me, what hast thou done?
Nay, I know not. Is it the king? Oh no, I see it. It is simply that foolish no-good Polonius, being yet again where he should not. I wish it was mine uncle, for the death of a king is deserved of a man who killed a king. The king who now lay with my mother. That incestuous monster killed my father, and now you, without wit, stay with him day and night? How, mother, could you commit such a sin?
Oh, speak to me no more. These words like daggers, enter in my ears. No more, sweet Hamlet.
Save me and hover above me. I know you now to be the gracious father.
Alas, he is mad.
Do not forget that this visitation is to revive your purpose. Days it has been, but no vengeance has been made. Hamlet, pray, not forgive me.
To whom do you speak, Hamlet?
Do you see nothing there?
Nothing at all, yet all that I see.
Why, look, you there. Look how it seals away. Look where he goes now, even at the portal. And his great name, mother, do not go to mine uncle's bed tonight. At least pretend you have virtue. Better yet, make a habit to deny him again and again. I am sorrowful for what happened to Polonius, but it is a double act of God. He punished me with murder and Polonius' death.
What shall I do then?
Do not be seduced by Claudius. Do not fail in your rebuttal against his actions. And most importantly, do not reveal my madness as a charade. It has been decided that I will go on to England with Rosencrantz, and I was simply to pull his plan apart by the inside. Do not worry about your thoughts with Polonius. I will dispose of him. As I leave not yet the words I give you to leave to. Good night, mother.